everyone. Welcome to our English lesson. Today you are going to learn a very interesting lesson. It will be on pronouns. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to use pronouns appropriately. First, we are going to do a small activity. This is a dialogue which took place between Nisha and Udari. Let's see what they are talking about. I'll read it for you. Nisha, my father has planned to go on a picnic this Sunday. Wow, it will be a nice experience. Yes, he wants you to join us. So, would you like? Of course, but I need to ask my parents first. Okay then, you can ask them and let me know. Alright, I'll phone you. Now, in this dialogue, you can see there are some underlined words. This is what you have to do. You have to read the dialogue and match the underlined pronouns with who or what they refer to. The underlined words are my, it, he, you, them and I. I'll show you the dialogue, then it will be easy for you. In this dialogue, you can see the words are underlined. Hope you all have done it. Shall we check the answers? First one, my father. Nisha says my father. So my refers to Nisha's. Second one, it will be a nice experience. They were talking about a picnic. So it refers to the picnic. Next one, he wants. He is the underlined word. Nisha says her father wants, so he refers to Nisha's father. Next one, would you like? Nisha asks this question from Udari, so you refers to Udari. Next one, you can ask them. Them means Udari's parents. Finally, Udari says, I'll phone you. I refers to Udari. Okay children, here are the answers. You can check your answers with mine. My dear children, pronouns simply take the place of a noun. Pronouns can replace a noun or another pronoun. We use pronouns just to avoid repeating certain words in sentences. Let's go for an example. Look at this. This is Mrs. Pereira. She is a teacher. Mrs. Pereira is a teacher. Mrs. Pereira is very kind. When we talk about Mrs. Pereira, in every sentence, if we use Mrs. Pereira, it is repeating. Mrs. Pereira is a teacher. She is very kind. So, the pronoun used instead of Mrs. Pereira is she. Okay, children. Let's see what the types of pronouns are. There are 5 types of pronouns: subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns, and finally reflexive pronouns. Now, I'll show you a detailed chart about these types of pronouns. You can see all the 5 types of pronouns. I'll read it for you. Subject pronouns: I, you, he, she, it, we, they. The object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us and them. Possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, our and their. Possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours and theirs. Finally, the reflexive pronouns. Myself, yourself and yourselves, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, themselves. To make it clear for you, now I am taking you throughout some examples. These are two examples for subject pronouns. The first one, grade 11 students play football every evening. Did you notice the underlined phrase? That is the subject of this sentence. The grade 11 students. What is the word we can replace with that? Of course, we can replace it with they, the subject pronoun they. Let's go to the second one. Minuri is a doctor. Minuri is a girl. So, we should replace Minuri with a suitable pronoun. What is the suitable pronoun for Minuri? Of course, it is she. She is a doctor. So, the pronouns in red are subject pronouns. Let's move on to the other type. The two boys, they are going to school. One is telling, I go to school with my brother. My brother is underlined and it is the object of this sentence. What is the word we can replace my brother with? Of course, I go to school with him. Him is the object pronoun which suits there. Second one, can you help my sister and me? There are two, my sister and me. What should be the suitable pronoun? Yes, can you help us? So the pronouns him and us are object pronouns. My dear children, let's move on to the other type of pronouns. One boy is showing the school, that is Pubudu's school. Pubudu's school. How can we replace Pubudu's? To show possession? Yes, that is his school. Next one, Kushan and Pubudu's grandfather is a doctor. Kushan and Pubudu's grandfather. Kushan and Pubudu's is underlined. So, what is the pronoun we can replace with? Yes, their grandfather. Their grandfather is a doctor. So, the words in red, his and their, are possessive adjectives. Now, these are the possessive pronouns. Both possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns talk about possession, but there is a small difference. My ruler is broken. Can I borrow yours? Yours means your ruler, but it is not directly mentioned. The second one, I bought many books at the book fair. These books are mine. The words in red, yours and mine, are possessive pronouns. Let's move on to the last type of pronouns. Here in the first picture, the boy is washing clothes. So we can say he himself washes his clothes. Himself is the reflexive pronoun there. The second picture, there is a cat. Its name is Bingo. It always cleans its body. So we can say it always cleans itself. Itself and himself are the reflexive pronouns here. Hope you all have a clear idea about these types of pronouns now. Now we are going to do a small activity. This is a small poem and there are many pronouns. You have to underline all the pronouns you find in this poem. Take your time to do the task now. Now we are going to discuss the answers. In the first line, he is a boy and his name is Jim. He is a pronoun. Again, his is a pronoun. In the second line, if this toy is his, it belongs to him. His and it are the pronouns there, and again him is there. Next line, she is a girl and her name is Sue. She is a pronoun, her is a pronoun. In the next line, hers is the boat, it is painted blue. The pronouns are hers and it. I am not you and you are not me. I, you, me. There are 4 pronouns in that line. Next one. We are more than one. Please come join us. We, us. Next line. They smile in their new house. Work done by themselves. They, their and themselves are the pronouns in those 2 lines. Okay, now we are going to do a different kind of an activity. Can you remember Nisha, who was planning to go on a picnic? Okay, she is writing a letter to another friend of hers, that is Amma. Let's see what she tells to Amma. Dear Amma, I hope this letter finds you in the best of health. I am writing this letter blank about the picnic blank went on last week. Blank father organized it. Blank friend Udari joined blank. We started with food and later sang songs and played games. The weather was really good. So all of blank enjoyed blank very much. I blank thought it would be better if blank were there. Please try to join blank next time. Yours friend Nisha. What you have to do is to fill the blanks with the correct forms of pronouns. Now do it taking 2 minutes. Hope you all have finished the activity. Let's check the answers. I'll read it for you. You can check the answers with mine. I hope this letter finds you in the best of health. I'm writing this letter to tell you about the picnic I went on last week. My father organized it. Our friend Udari joined us. We started with food and later sang songs and played games. The weather was really good. So, all of us enjoyed ourselves very much. I myself thought it would be better if you were there. Please try to join us next time. Hope you will have got the answers corrected. Now, up to now, hope you have understood the ways we can use pronouns. Now, look at the screen. There is a girl and a boy. They are Dilum and Dilumi. They are identical twins. Mostly they feel the same and they have same interests. We are going to write about them. I have given you a small description about Dilumi. First, I am going to read it for you. Dilumi is a student of grade 11. She has a twin brother. They are very much alike. She likes reading, so she has her own collection of books. She is very sensitive. Both her parents are doctors. They are always busy with their duties. So most of the time, she gets her work done by herself. She is a nice child. Her teachers like her very much. That is all about Dilumi. Now you have to write a similar description about her twin brother. Yes, who is that? That is Dilum. You have to follow the example given, the description given about Dilumi and write about Dilum. Take your time and write the description about Dilum now. Hope you all have done. Now you can check your answers with mine. Dilum is a student of grade 11. He has a twin sister. They are very much alike. He likes reading, so he has his own collection of books. He is very sensitive. Both his parents are doctors. They are always busy with their duties. So, most of the time, he gets his work done by himself. He is a nice child. His teachers like him very much. Have you written the same answer? Okay, well done. Now, children, this is the question you got in the 2010 O-level paper. There, details about Sujata Perera and Ravi Raj are given, and the description about Sujata Perera is given. You have to follow that and write about Ravi Raj. This is the question which appeared in the 2010 paper. So, you can do it leisurely. Okay, my dear children, in today's lesson, you learnt about pronouns. So, hope you enjoyed the lesson. You have to keep practicing. You know what pronouns are and you know the importance of the pronouns. When you speak, you can use pronouns in a meaningful way. So, hope you enjoyed and keep practicing. Have a nice day. Goodbye.